So yes, hello everyone, and a very great week ahead. So this is today 9th of September. So last week went very well, as I have already told you the structures. I have already told that what's going to happen. So if you follow that, you have made a ton of money. So just simply we'll discuss the geopolitics, and there is a lot of things going on happening on in the world. China is just pushing the dollar towards the downside, and China is injecting more of the yuan to devalue the dollar basically. So market manipulation रही है NFP में थोड़ा last week में, but overall you have seen the structures have played out. And if you see in the market that the structures are not playing out, then you can simply understand that there is a manipulation going on, and overall the market will be dropped in the structural side, as you have seen in the last Friday NFP. So from now on, this month up till the October end, we'll be seeing only the structures having the main strength. So trade execution is not the main thing. You just have to manage your trades. You just have to take the partials. You should be knowing that where to cut down your small losses and where to move on for the bigger profits. So everything would be discussed. Also, if you discuss the calendar, what you simply have to do is that just go on to the calendar. Simply just go to this filter. ठीक है, पहले ये ऐसे होगा, ठीक है आपके पास, ठीक है. यू जस्ट हैव टू अनटिक दीज एंड अप्लाई फिल्टर. सो आपके पास जितना भी हाई इम्पैक्ट डाटा है सिर्फ आपको वही शो होगा, ठीक है, बाकी कोई डाटा भी शो नहीं होगा. सो यू विल बी ओनली फोकस्ड द हाई इम्पैक्ट डाटा. सो we have the GBP data today, not of very good impact for the GBP. We have the GBP GDP. Main volatility would be kicking on from the Wednesday, okay, and from this news, core CPI news. Yeah. So we'll be discussing the impact of the core CPI later. In the structures, I'll be telling you for if it comes out positive, this news, the core PPI news would cancel the effect of it overall. And for Friday, we have nothing to go. We don't have the volatility fundamentally. So we'll be going technically for the Friday. Okay. Coming shortly to the technicals, to the charts. So for the dollar index, first of all, your chart would be like on H4. Okay. Your chart should be on the H4. Also, we will discuss that how you can check your sessions. If you are new to the Forex, what you simply have to do, go to the indicators, go to sessions, you can write sessions and Lux Algo. It's totally free. So you can check out that which session is going on right now if you don't want to check out for the time basically, okay? So simple as that. Also, I'll be telling you the importance of the session and what you'll be expecting from the sessions. Okay. Now for the dollar index, what we are seeing for the DXY is that if we talk from the upside, I'll also draw the zones for you, especially. ऊपर से अगर देखें तो हमारे पास 101.80 का जोन है, दिस जोन बेसिकली. Okay. And if we see from the downside, we have for this week, what we are looking forward to around this zone, okay? So you can draw it, you can move down, okay? I'm bad at drawing. So yeah, we would be trading between these two zones, okay? So फर्स्ट सिनेरो इज दैट, पहला सिनेरो ये है कि अगर सीपीआई ब्रेक करता है इसको डाउन साइड, ठीक है, यहाँ पे ये ब्रेक करता है, ठीक है, then it would be going to the upside on the next news. That would be the PPI news. Okay. So overall, it will be saying that it would be touching this first or this first. Okay. That will change the overall scenario for our looking to the dollar index. So from high, this is the level 101.80 to 102 level. And from the downside, 101.30, 101.45 level. So let's see where it goes first. Okay. Simple. And if the CPI push it near the 102 level, it would be coming down from here to around like coming more down like 100.70 level. Okay, this level, basically these levels. So let's see what the market do first. And if it comes here for the consolidation, like it moves like this, basically what I want to tell you is that if it creates a channel here, if it moves in consolidation, okay, like this, एंड अगर ये मार्केट आपको यहाँ पे मिल जाती है और सीपीआई आने वाली होती है, देन सीपीआई विल ब्रेक इट टू द अपसाइड. ओके, फर्स्ट सिनेरियो इज दिस, एंड द सेकंड सिनेरियो इज दैट कि अगर ये सीपीआई से पहले ही ब्रेक कर जाता है ऐसे, देन सीपीआई वुड बी getting it downside. So as simple as that. So we have the two scenarios. Ignore my drawing, it's bad. Yeah. For the euro, we would be looking for the two zones. I'll draw the zones for you. That would be basically, just a minute. For euro, to be very specific, it would be testing the top first. That would be 1.11500 level. Around this, we are expecting euro to come here first. Okay, this zone, अगर इस zone के ऊपर आपको euro वापस मिलता है, then it will be dropping so good. And from this level, we are expecting euro to drop to 1.0995 level, around this level. So these are the two levels. You can check out that which level plays out first. If it goes here, just sell it. If it come here, don't buy here. I'll be telling you in the midweek analysis session that what to do if it comes here. Okay, so yeah, this is all for the euro. For the GBP USD, we'll also draw the zones for the GBP USD. What we are expecting, it could be coming back, testing this again, 1.31, and then the top 1.3240 level, 1.3230 level. Okay, for your simplicity, I'm drawing the zones, this area, and if it comes here, it would be a very potential selling zone. Okay, market can potentially go here, and if it comes here before the CPI would be definitely dropping it. So mark out the areas from the upside, this area, and from the downside, it's like 1.3040 level. Just a minute. Around this area. These are the two important areas to look for the GBP USD. It would be moving in between these ranges. These are our point of interest, or simply you can say the area of interest. Yeah. For the USD CAD, as I have already told you, that it would be going in the buy. Either the CAD would be negative, or either the USD would be negative, and you have seen that it has came into the buy. So what we are expecting next from the USD CAD market is that it would be moving like around here, 1.36, and next potential point for it is 1.3650. ये हमारे पास दो एरियाज हैं इसके. अगर आपको ये इसके दरमियान में मिलता है, यू वुड बी सेलिंग द USD CAD फॉर these areas, 1.34 to be very precise. Okay, from here it could come, there is a very high possibility that it would be coming down, guys. For the gold, very importantly, in areas को note down कर लें. These would help you a lot in trading. I tell you again and again, just mark out the areas so that you would not be confused when you'd be trading a specific pair. Okay, but trade in these areas, it would be very beneficial to you. लास्ट टाइम मैंने बताया था कि मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूँ कि 25-35 के एरिया में आया. ठीक है, ये वापस बाय हुआ और अराउंड 25-29 के लेवल पर आया, लेकिन ये 35 पे कभी नहीं आया. ओके, सो वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग नाउ अगेन दैट इट वुड कम टू दिस एरिया, दिस. और अगर ये सेल साइड पे जाना चाहता है, then what would be its area? Sell side पे we could even see this 2450 2460 level. So you have very good probability, very good RR. अगर ये आपको यहाँ पे मिलता है, you just sell it from here with a good RR, with a good stop loss, and if it comes here, you can buy from here. So you'd be having a very, very good risk to reward. Simple, okay? What would be the trading strategy? If it comes here, sell from here, 25 level. If it come down, 2460 2450 level, you'd be buying it from here, yeah, with a good stop loss, okay? एक और बात मैं आपके साथ यहाँ पे डिस्कस कर दूं, क्योंकि सेशन के अंदर टाइम कम होता है. इफ इट कम्स हेयर, यू शुड हैव टू लुक फॉर टू थिंग्स. ठीक है, क्या क्या चीजें आपने उसके अंदर देखनी है. अगर ये इस लेवल पे आता है, आपने इवनिंग स्टार देखना है, मॉर्निंग स्टार देखना है. ठीक है, ये रिवर्सल पैटर्न्स होते हैं हमारे पास. और आपने बुलिश इनगल्फिंग एंड बेरिश इनगल्फिंग देखनी है. इट वुड बी द कंफर्मेशन फॉर यू. इस एरिया पे आगे अगर बेरिश इनगल्फिंग बन जाती है, ठीक है, देन इट वुड बी द साइन ऑफ रिवर्सल. सो जब भी आप ट्रेड ले रहे हो, आपने ये चीजें लाजमी देखनी है. ठीक है, इवनिंग स्टार, मॉर्निंग स्टार, बुलिश इनगल्फिंग एंड बेरिश इनगल्फिंग, दीज आर द रिवर्सल पैटर्न्स. तब ही आपने ट्रेड लेनी है. ऐसा होता होता है कि कभी कभार मार्केट उस लेवल पर तो आ जाती है, लेकिन वो वहां से रिटर्न नहीं करना चाह रही होती. वो आपको ये कंफर्मेशन नहीं दे रही होती, लेकिन आप फिर भी ट्रेड के अंदर एंटर होते हैं, जिसकी वजह से आपका ट्रेड, देयर इज अ वेरी हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ यू getting stopped out. So after it comes to the area, this is area of interest basically. Okay, this area is AOI, or area of interest. When the market comes to area of interest, you look for the confirmation, man. Don't go blindly. The market is not like this. You have to learn everything. You have to watch out for the everything. अगर मार्केट इस एरिया पर आ रही है और वो नीचे नहीं जाना चाह रही, आपको ये कंफर्मेशंस नहीं दे रही, ठीक है, तो why are you selling it? And if it comes here, it's not giving you these confirmation, why are you buying it, man, blindly? Okay, so please watch out for these. Okay, I'll be discussing more of the things in the coming sessions. Don't miss it out. मैं आप लोगों को ये भी बताऊंगा कि आपने ट्रेड को ब्रेक डाउन कैसे करना है. ठीक है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपने ट्रेंड कैसे देखना है, आपने हाई लो मार्केट का कैसे देखना है, कंफर्मेशन कैसे करनी है, ट्रेड में एंटर कैसे होना है. आई विल बी टेलिंग यू ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. ओके, AUD USD, आई एम नॉट पर्सनली ट्रेडिंग AUD USD, लेकिन मैं आपको इसका बता देता हूँ. हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि 0.6750 का अराउंड दिस एरिया, मैन, कम हेयर देन कम डाउन. मार्केट इज इजी इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड इट. 0.66 नेक्स्ट जो लेवल मैं इसका एक्सपेक्ट करूंगा वो ये लेवल है. ठीक है, अगर आप इसको लिखना चाहते हो अपनी आसानी के लिए, फर्स्ट कम हेयर, देन ड्रॉप हेयर. सिंपल. यहाँ पे आपको मार्केट मिलती है, पुल बैक करती है, कंफर्मेशन देखो, ड्रॉप. GBP JPY will not be discussing this. Okay, I think it's NZD USD. Also for the NZD USD, we are looking for the pullback around this area. Okay, and then it would be coming down. Okay, man, if it's not coming to this area, so why are you buying or why are you selling? I don't understand. अगर एक चीज अपने लेवल पर नहीं है, आप उसको बाय कर रहे हो, सेल कर रहे हो, मार्केट के अंदर जंप इन कर रहे हो, यू आर गोइंग ब्लाइंडली, you will be losing. As simple as that. If you're not following the rules, then you will be losing. So if the thing is not at a specific area, don't get in. USD JPY, I am expecting personally USD JPY to come to around 144.50 level, around this. And next जो मैं आपको टारगेट बताने वाला हूँ, इसका you will be amazed. इसका टारगेट नीचे रहेगा, सॉरी, 138 के लेवल पे. ओवरऑल मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूँ इसका 138 का लेवल, दिस. So let it come here first. Give the time to the market, give the space to the market. Let it come here first, and then we'll be looking for the drop. USD CHF, I am not personally trading USD CHF, लेकिन मैं आप लोगों के लिए बता देता हूँ, it would be like moving sideways market. Not interested in it. For US oil, there was a special request. You can also request your pairs. There was a special request for US oil. US oil को अगर आप वीकली में देखेंगे आपको सब पता लग जाएगा कि मार्केट क्या कर रही है. Okay. Okay. You can draw the zone here, man. Come on. Yeah. कैसा? So it's so simple. So simple. You'll not be selling here. Okay. History repeats itself. Last time अगर आप देखें तो कितनी दफा मार्केट ने उसी चीज को बार बार रिपीट किया है. ठीक है. सो यूल बी बाइंग हेयर. आपको यहाँ पे अगर बुलिश एंगल्फिंग मिल जाता है तो यूल बी बाइंग हेयर फॉर फर्स्ट टारगेट टू लाइक 70 and then here with a good stop loss below this, sorry. Okay, so as simple as that. Also आज के लिए जो टेक अवे है वो हम थोड़ा सा डिस्कस कर लेते हैं यहीं पे. वैलिड सपोर्ट या वैलिड रेजिस्टेंस क्या होती है? दिस इज पॉइंट वन, दिस इज पॉइंट टू, पॉइंट ए. Okay, for the valid support you should be having 3 taps. Okay, हमारे पास 3 taps कम से कम होने चाहिए वैलिड सपोर्ट के लिए. 1 2 3. ठीक है. अब मार्केट जब चौथी दफा यहाँ पे आएगी तो ये वैलिड सपोर्ट है. इसके बगैर 3 टैप्स के बगैर कोई सपोर्ट वैलिड नहीं होती. ठीक है. और इसी तरह अगर आप रेजिस्टेंस में देखें 1 2 3, अब ये चौथी दफा जब जाएगी ना फिर ये वैलिड रेजिस्टेंस है. अगर ऐसे हो कि हमारे पास सिर्फ एक टैप ये हुआ हो दूसरा टैप ये हुआ और यहाँ पे मार्केट कुछ यूं बनी हो तो दिस इज नॉट अ वैलिड रेजिस्टेंस. ऑल्सो ऑल्सो अगर मार्केट एक टैप लिया मार्केट ने, दूसरा टैप सपोर्ट पे लिया, तीसरा टैप लेने से पहले यहाँ पे निकल गई तो ये एरिया जो होगा ये इसका वैलिड सपोर्ट नहीं होगा. वैलिड सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस के लिए यू हैव टू लुक फॉर 3 एरियाज मैन. कम ऑन. हाउ मच फॉर valid S and R 3 taps should be there. Okay, for the misread you can just avoid it. आपको कॉन्सेप्ट समझ आना चाहिए. Okay, for valid support and resistance there should be 3 taps. So this was all and I've also shared some information for you. नेक्स्ट सेशन के अंदर मैं जो लंदन सेशन, न्यूयॉर्क सेशन, टोक्यो एंड सिडनी सेशन है उनकी इन्फॉर्मेशन भी शेयर करूंगा. डोंट मिस इट आउट. यू डेफिनेटली बी एंजॉयिंग इट. And in some days I'll also be sharing the strategy for you so that you don't make a loss into the market. And definitely more and more power to you everyone. And if you have any of the pairs you want to discuss here, you can request me on the WhatsApp and definitely I'll be covering them in the live sessions. So don't miss it out. This was all for this week and more power to you everyone.